So the hype train's about here. You know, I've been banging on about this game for like a ridiculous amount of time. I played, back in 2004. I played the private servers with a bunch of the gang, and it's landed. WoW Classic arrives in about 1 week. I've not done anything formal, and all the content on the channels, there's definitely been like Minecraft or generic other random crap like the tech stuff. And I want to do some WoW content just because anybody joining the YouTubes and seeing, all our channel, what it is, they're not going to see any WoW stuff for like a long time. So the idea for today is let's talk about our WoW plans, and see what the gang's going to be getting into for the next couple of months. I don't know if you know, but to see this screen again, on legitimate, no private server involved, it brings something special to me. It really does. Yeah, like, you don't realize, like, 2004, whenever this game was released, was such a weird time. I was so young. I was typically too young to be playing an MMO. It's very, it's very much that sort of game that when you get into as a kid, you don't understand. So the whole world, this weird magical experience. I remember playing RuneScape for the first time. It just kind of blew my mind how you could have so many people in one space. But just to see this login screen is something special. And the fact that now, as a 24-year-old guy, I can come back and smash the utter shit in it and relive, all of my childhood dreams, it's gonna be something great. So, we've picked our server actually as well, and that is kind of one of the key aspects of this video, is to announce to you guys formally what I'm going to be playing, who's going to be playing with us, and what's going down basically. Obviously, me being EU, I'm not going to be playing American servers. I know a bunch of our American guys probably might be disappointed, but you guys are welcome to play on the EU servers. Obviously, just some of the raiding times might be a bit odd for you guys. Nonetheless, the server we have chose is, the big boy Shazra. Now, unfortunately, Blizzard have basically allowed us to reserve our characters, so we can make our tunes, and then it gives them an impression of how many people are going to play their server, and it allowed us to basically pick our server and reserve names, which was very nice. I was able to get my name when nobody's stealing it. Unfortunately, I definitely feel like Blizzard definitely have not predicted fully understood the amount of people that are going to be playing this game. It's going to be absolutely huge. It is going to be literally insane, the amount of people playing this game. And because of that, the server that we have picked is getting rather full. And Blizzard themselves have published a little blue post on this saying, hey guys, we've opened another server. This is the other server they opened. But at this point, I do feel a bit, I feel pride to be part of Shazra already. My level 1 may be just a level 1, but I feel already tied to a community I don't know existed. And such, I do feel like it's that scene from Wolf of Wall Street where, he's not going to leave. He's not going. They can't make us move, lads. So I will be playing Shazra. And this is my beautiful character. I have decided to go and stick to the roots, and I'll be playing a warrior again, as usual. I've got, if you don't know me, I've played warrior since vanilla World of Warcraft. I have played other characters like Rogue, Death Knight and such, but I played a warrior on the private servers. I really did enjoy it, even though it's the class that I played forever. And let's be honest, our guild's gonna need a tank. I've tanked, for years. I've played the private servers. I kind of know what I'm doing. For the good of the greater guild, I will be tanking for the guild in WoW Classic. So, I have made a Tauren, which is usually, it's not the meta game. The preferable option would be me to play an Orc or a Troll. But the fact, just because, they have better stats and better little attributes, but I'm sick of meta, to be fair. The way I see it is that I've played Orc Warrior forever. Like, that's all I've done. That, and when I moved to the Alliance for a bit, I played Draenei. But, it's time. I gotta change it up a bit. I can't play the same class every day. And from the private tests that Blizzard have allowed people to play, It turns out orcs are going to be super competitive. Their starting zone is going to be absolutely super packed. I'd rather not spend the first day fighting over quests and mobs. I feel like just because I'm a warrior, I'm going to be leveling slowly. Just that edge of starting a Tauren would be really nice. Plus, in my eyes, the 5% health boost and the AoE stun is just quite nice for the early game dungeons. And I don't end up using axes anyway. What I've seen from, getting to 60 on my orc was that I generally end up with swords regardless. So the axe skill isn't necessarily great until super late game, which could be like a year or a year down the line. So I'm not really focused on that. And, I'm not going to use the attack bonus boost that the orcs get in a dungeon anyway, because it messes up the healing. So I just feel for this reason, a combination of everything, it would be nice to play Tauren. So this is the character I will be playing. But who else will be joining us? Because, everyone's a bit lazy, I have reserved some of the characters, and we're going to get some, some of the crew back from the olden days. My brother, Icekins, will be playing a rogue, I think, unless he changes it, and he's booked 3 weeks off work. So, the first week is going to be heavy. My other brother has also booked a week off work. So, starting from, day one, the whole family's playing at this point, right? And my mum might as well get the week off at this. It's getting a bit ridiculous. My boy from the old private server, so if you are, back from there, Goombas will be playing. I've reserved this character. He'll be playing a hunter, as usual. And we've also got Desterax, my main guy. They are kind of the leaders of our new guild. Ice Kings will probably, be supporting Desterax. Desterax is going to be the guild's raid leader at the end of the day. Just because Desti has played WoW at such a high level for a long time. I've played WoW for a long time, but, I'm not as experienced as in the raids. And just because I work full time, Desti's going to have more time to run those raids nights. I probably won't be as available. Maybe I'll have to miss a 1 or 2. So it makes sense for Desti to do that. Plus, with YouTube and stuff, I will end up getting tied up a lot of the times. Desti seems the great guy to be our raid leader. Goombas is obviously going to be our head of HR like usual. Goombas not being the most technically minded sort of character, but generally great with people. So he's going to be very handling the social aspect, making sure people turn up to raids, getting people invites and such. So Goombas is your guy if you've got any issues, if there's any shit that happens down in guild chat, which generally happens, with a high level competitive attitude, people end up kicking off and rubbing up each other the wrong way. So Goombas is going to be handling that. And Ice Kings is again going to be supporting Desti. But we do have a bunch of people, joining from the old school sort of, TKON in general, which is going to be really nice. Guys like Demon and such. But we've got a bunch of new guys as well. So there's a bunch of new guys who've never played WoW before. And you guys are welcome, basically, right? You are welcome in any way. Like I say, you're not the only one who's going to be joining this game who's never played, a proper MMO. Anybody from TKON is welcome to play. I'll be really excited to have you. The game drops for us 11 o'clock BST on the Monday night. I have booked the whole week off work, so I'll be playing hardcore probably for the whole week straight. The idea is that we beat basically Wailing Caverns the first night. The first night we're going to stay up all night, get to level 16 and smash Wailing Caverns. That's pretty damn hard because you got to think about all the people in the way. Anyway, I think that's about it. We can't enter the world today. We've got 226 hours until the world opens. I will see you in the game. I'm excited. I'll probably do some trailer reviews and such like that in the upcoming videos. Just, get the WoW vibes going. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye!